Namaste, my dear friends. We are in the fifth video of a very important series that we are doing on the differences between yoga and religion. We are so happy to be doing this series, and we have received so many positive feedback from a lot of people around the world, and we are so glad to hear from you. So please continue to comment about our content so it inspires us to do more. Today, in the last part of this 5-set series, we're going to talk about the difference in the concept of liberation that is presented by yoga and that is presented by the different religions. Most theistic religions, they say that ultimately liberation is when we have a seat next to God. That God finally embraces us in His lap or in His arms, and we are sitting together with God. That we are in heaven. Certain non-theistic religions talk about the similar idea but without using the word God. Patanjali talks about liberation, kaivalyam, in a much different manner. Patanjali is talking about liberation as the fulfillment of our spiritual purpose. We are obligated by a contract, which is the fulfillment of our dharma. That's why we are here. When we have fulfilled that contract, we are liberated from that contract. It's like a sports person having a contract with a team for 5 years. When he has played for 5 years, when she has played for 5 years, they are liberated from that contract. They can either renew their contract or retire and just relax with their family. In the same way, Patanjali is saying when we are born in this life, we have a moral contract, a spiritual contract, which is the fulfillment of our dharma. So we spend our young age learning the skills necessary so that we become adept at our dharma, which we should fulfill in the second stage of life. And in the later stage of life, share that experience to the others so that we are guiding the others to fulfill their dharma as well. And once we have fulfilled this dharma, Purusha is liberated from its responsibility. Purushartha shunyanam gunanam pratiprasavaha kaivalyam swarupa pratishtava chitishaktiriti. Then we just have fulfilled all our dharma and we are actually in liberation. What happens after that? Do we go to heaven? Do we go to hell? Patanjali does not talk about it. Patanjali just says, once you have fulfilled your highest spiritual dharma in the best possible way, you are liberated from that responsibility, you are liberated. So in a certain way, Patanjali stops there. Whereas most religions talk about the things called afterlife. What happens to the spirit once we die? Where does it go? Does it go to heaven? Does it go to hell? Does it go sit with God, etc.? So there again, there's a slight divergence in the view of how yoga looks at liberation and how religions look at liberation. Of course, not all religions have the same point of view about liberation, but in general, there is a consensus among the major religions that ultimately we win God's favor and we will be in heaven. So this is where yoga and religion have a different point of view, and both can exist together. Because Patanjali is teaching us that we come to this point and religion says, okay, from here on this is also possible. So there's nothing wrong with the two. It's not that one is right, one is wrong. It's just two different versions of how the reality is seen. Please reflect about it, my dear friends, and thank you for being part of this series. I hope it has been very useful for all of you. Let us know in the comments your opinions and thoughts, and we'll be happy to have your feedback. Namaste. Namaste friends, I am Kausthub Desikachar of the Viniyoga tradition, and I'm very glad that you have come this far in the video. If you have come this far, it means you really like and appreciate our videos, and let us know how you feel about it through comments below. Let us also know that you appreciate it by giving us a thumbs up and also clicking the notification icon so that we will be inspired to produce more free and valuable content like this, and we let the community grow. So please subscribe to us so that the algorithms pick our videos in a much better manner. And thank you for sharing these videos through your social network so that it reaches as many people as possible. This is the best way we can do to share nice content with our close friends and our students and other people who we care about. And be safe and be happy and be healthy as we are going through very difficult times, but let us remain connected to our heart with hope and Shraddha. Namaste.